20. That means you both get a strike.
Pressure's on. All right, ready. No! I gutter balled it!
Me too.
Favorite line? You gotta give it to me. Mom! The meatloaf! Where's the meatloaf? Like, that whole scene is just, like, everything. I think I know what's next for you. It's acting. Because that was perfect. I love that.
I am a referee here to officiate the 2K community.
I don't know if you can even get your shoulders to move like that, can you?
Oh.
Having a helmet on.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
New York City, the destination for the Bulls. The marksman, the finisher, call him whatever you like. Lauri Markkanen is looking to lead his team to victory tonight as they await tip-off against the Knicks. Bulls, Knicks, and we'll be right back for the tip-off.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. I'm legendary.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star in New York. Randle said it's been a lot of hard work paying off. As a shooter, a passer, a leader, you name it, I've gotten to flip the script on my own reputation, while also helping with this larger thing we have going, changing the reputation of our entire franchise. Mission accomplished, Kevin.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. A look at Chicago, down at 10th in the early going, looking to make a move up in the standings. And checking out New York, right behind him, just one spot down.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, they're a team searching for a way to take a leap forward this season. So far, here in the early going, that leap has not existed.
Yeah, it hasn't been all bad, though. I mean, they've had some nice wins, and even if they're not an elite-level team, they still have the look of a playoff team.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Down in the block, it's Markkanen and Vucevic. Green is out there with Lonzo Ball, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for the Knicks, Randle and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Walker in at the one. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Well, doing what he does best. DeMar DeRozan hits the afterburner on the drive, catches the defense flat-footed.
Pass to Randle. Yes, that goes in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Ball finds DeRozan. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Randle passes to Barrett. Fournier against Green. Outside, Walker. 6 to shoot. And to get open is Robinson. Walker's shot is off.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Barrett against Green. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Barrett. Here's Walker going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Outside DeRozan. Lays it up off the glass. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Fournier pass to Randall. Here's Robinson. From deep, Walker. Randall down low. He's guarded by Markkanen. Chicago trailing here. Outside, Green. Out to DeRozan. Launches a three, and the three ball is good. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game. And here are the Knicks now.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough credit for what he does.
Now, here's Walker. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Here's Robinson. Rebounded by Vucevic. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Boy, how effortless does DeMar DeRozan make those slams look? This guy glides to the rim and makes it look easy.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Robinson, that's good.
This is about the extent of Mitchell Robinson's game, but boy, he's putting in work in the mid-range.
Ball kicks to DeRozan, and he drives in and finished off by DeRozan.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Barrett, no good. The Bulls leading by 3. Green deciding where to go with it. And Green slams it in.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Walker. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And it's not talked about all that much, but Barrett makes a huge contribution on the glass.
Right. He's aggressive. He's instinctive. He has added good weight, and the athleticism to beat people to those 50-50 balls is important.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
R.J. Barrett still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
Green, the pass, the ball. He kicks it to DeRozan. driving inside. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
DeMar DeRozan simply never lets the defense phase him. He plays at his pace, and he welcomes any challenge.
Here's Walker. It's deflected.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Checked in for Green. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kemba Walker.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
Now, here's Walker. Randall kicks to Walker. Here he goes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Well, the defender collapses because on the dribble drive from Kemba Walker, my goodness, is he clever.
At the line. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Chicago.
Shooting two. Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
And he makes the first. And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. And so Walker nails both of them.
And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And New York making a change here. Noel's checked in. Randall against DeRozan. Randall kicks to Fournier. Barrett with the ball. We saw him with 29 points last game. Shot clock at 3. Randall passes to Barrett. Offensive rebound. Randall with the bucket.
Well, you love to see Julius Randall attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
Now Ball. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Charlotte.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Here's Fournier. Nice D from DeRozan. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They lead by 4. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Williams finds White. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Fournier against White. Taken away by Williams. Down low. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, an all-star level player. This guy consistently delivers for his team.
Outside Fournier. Back to Walker. Randle outside. Passes it to Fournier. New York moving it around. 5 on the clock. Barrett. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, there's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Now here's Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. White the pass to DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Walker taking his time here. Shoots over ball. Walker's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
New York calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So for the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Randall. Alec Burks comes in for Evan Fournier. And quickly in for Walker. Tony Bradley's checked in for Chicago. Ilyasova comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Quickly finds Barrett. Burks for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take
Chicago ball.
The Bulls leading by 11. Now here's Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lets it fly. They get it again. Here's Bradley. Off target at the rim.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Burks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
Lonzo Ball picks one up.
13.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy terrific getting the defense to foul him.
The Knicks hit on 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
Green, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the second free throw, good. Here's Green. The pass to White. Outside Bradley. And here is Green. 6 on the shot clock. A floater. Doesn't go that time. And New York will come the other way.
2 minutes.
Bradley against Quickly. Drives to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal. 4th team foul.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
White looking around. The dish to Williams. 1:37 left here in the first quarter. Knocked away. White against Burks. Here's Bradley. And the rejection by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. It may be his best attribute.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Now here's White. He's coming off a 25-point game against Charlotte. And the shot goes down.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
And Noel kicks to Burks. Good on the three-point shot. Burks has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Green dishes to Williams. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They kick it out to Green. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Williams can't hit.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, 6'11" Nerlens Noel, so efficient down deep, working his magic thanks to that great size.
White inside. Burks covering. Outside, Green. Shoots over Toppin. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll return shortly. Well, arguably the premier sleeper pick of the 2020 draft, Emmanuel Quickly reveals the origin of his NBA-ready teardrop floater.
I feel like I developed it kind of at a young age. I wasn't always the most athletic, so having skill was really important. So just having that floater that I could, use over big men is really vital.
And that shot certainly comes in handy for one of the league's smaller guards.
And some call it the giant killer. That floater game is a thing of beauty.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, We've got Ilyasova. White is out there with Green. Then there's Bradley. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. Now, here's Burks. It will not find the hoop. It's his 3rd miss. He has made 2. Now, let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Now, here's Barrett. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Bradley with some nice D. Burks against Green. Outside Williams. A floater. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Barrett. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Nerlens Noel. And Chicago also making a switch. Markkanen's checked in. Pass to Burks. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Back to White. Shot clock at 5. Right at the free throw line. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
New York ball.
Knicks trail by 3. Here's Barrett. Inside. Here's Toppin. From the high post, he throws it. Toppin's got his first points of the night.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Now, here's Barrett. Lauri Markkanen unable to get his last shot to go. Excellent D there from Williams. The Bulls have gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began. Outside, White. Pass to Markkanen. Over quickly. And the Bulls with another miss. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Green against Burks. Williams with the block.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Quickly the pass to Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Hey, Doris, one thing you can count on with Mitchell Robinson, he's going to make the majority of the shots he takes.
Right, think about it. Back in 2020, he shattered the record for highest field goal percentage in a season. Most of his buckets right at the cup in the restricted area. This guy has plenty of time to expand that range, and we know he's working on it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. It won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
Good on the second free throw.
Now, the one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
Now here's Randall following the miss by DeRozan. And Walker kicks to Fournier. Robinson against White. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got the game tied up here for New York.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
Passes it to Ball. Over quickly, and it's Ball. That time on the assist from DeRozan. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Now here's Walker. Good. Walker's got 6.
How about the outstanding concentration from the veteran? Kemba Walker so adept at staying in control through these finishes.
Here's Ball. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Don't you have the sense that DeMar DeRozan feels like he can go toe-to-toe against anyone at the offensive end? He's like, bring your best defender, I'm up to the challenge.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Knicks have gone just 33% for the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Ball against Walker. Quickly with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. Clock at 4. Here's Fournier. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Chicago leading. Now Ball. The pass to DeRozan. It's stolen by Randall. Pass to Walker. Into the lane. That shot misses. Great D that time from Vucevic. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Quickly finds Fournier over White. They get the rebound. Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
That one on Vucevic.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Robinson hits them both. The Bulls shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. White against Robinson. Vucevic trying to get open. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Randall finds Walker. A miss that time would have put him up.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Here's DeRozan. Vucevic trying to get open. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 4 this quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
From deep, Walker. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Ball no good. New York trailing. Outside Fournier. Dishes to Walker. Robinson against Vucevic. Robinson passes to Walker. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. 8 points for Walker.
Soft touch is a requirement of the floater game. Does Kemba Walker have it? You bet.
Pass to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Driving the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third.
Well, this guy just attacks. It's the defender on their heels. DeMar DeRozan dictating the action on his way to the cup.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Noel's checked in for New York. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Tony Bradley's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Walker against Vucevic. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Walker.
I think creativity was gifted in Walker's DNA, one of the more capable finishers in the league, especially at his size.
Ball no good. The Knicks shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. To the wing on the left. The 3. Walker's shot is off. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Shoots over Walker. And he overshot that one, missing.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Some nice passing by New York here. Now, here's Quickly. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now White following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. White left side. Vucevic gets double teamed. Nailed from three-point land. White's got 8.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
There's Walker with the 3, and it's Walker again missing.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Randall against DeRozan. Bradley dishes to White. Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to Bradley. Outside DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. White. Good. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Now here's Walker. He's got 10. Lets the three fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 13.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Ball kicks to White. It's rebounded by Quickly. New York's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Fournier passes to Quickly. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 22-point game against Charlotte.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Randall against Bradley. It's Randall with the drive, and Randall throws it down.
Wow, Julius Randall getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
The Bulls leading by 4. Outside, Ball. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
That's from
Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. DeMar DeRozan putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 27 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. It's easy to see the effect he's had on his teammates. He's been the catalyst for them. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. If they can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Pass to Fournier, over Green. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Bulls leading by 6. Tipped away to the paint. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
Green against Fournier. Kicks it to Barrett. Outside, Walker from deep. buries the long-range jumper. Walker's got 16 points.
When you're an open teammate, you've got to be shot ready. And boy, Kemba Walker so efficient in the catch-and-shoot game.
Outside DeRozan. Takes it off the glass. DeRozan's got 29 in the game.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And there's the pass to Randall. Robinson left side. Outside, Walker for three. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And he gets it back.
Well, that's about hustle, having a knack for knowing where the shot's coming off. R.J. Barrett on the glass.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. And the layup's good off the glass. DeRozan's got 33.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Walker. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Fournier. He can't get that one, so the Bulls will take it the other way.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Now, here's Walker. 16 points for him. Randall against Markkanen. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Here's Green. He kicks to Vucevic. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Fournier. Back to Randall. Markkanen against Walker. Outside Fournier. Randall outside. Here's Walker with the 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Fournier against Green. Pass to Randall. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Fournier. New York, no good that time either.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Chicago leading by 9. Here's Ball. And there's the drive. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Barrett. Walker against Vucevic. And Walker kicks to Fournier. Robinson up top. Outside, Walker. Shoots over Vucevic. Vucevic with the block. Outside, Green. Walker against DeRozan. The second effort uses the glass to drop it in. DeRozan's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
New York.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of a timeout.
Going with almost an entire new group here. Nerlens Noel checks in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Alec Burks checked in for Fournier. And quickly in for Kemba Walker. Chicago also making some changes. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Ilyasova comes in for Markkanen. And it's Williams in for DeMar DeRozan.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Green. Passes the ball. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Bradley can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Quickly. And Paul with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Burks finds Barrett. Connects from three-point range. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Outside ball. Williams in the post. Noel on him. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Ball. The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Quickly. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Barrett. Rebound by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. Green left side. And the shot goes in. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Noel passes to Burks. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
The pass to Williams. Over Noel. Williams can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 8. Quickly with it. To the inside. He's looking for Noel and finds him. No good on that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass the ball. He dishes it to Green. Takes a shot at the elbow and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. The Knicks shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Pass to Burks. Block. That one goes careening off the glass. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Basket good. Bulls got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Quickly. And it goes down 2 points. Here's ball. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
T-shirt time.
Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in.
Kobe White.
And so here in Chicago, it's a 10-point game. Now Williams, looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And the Bulls with another miss. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's quickly. Rebound by the Bulls. Looking to end his cold spell and finished off by Williams.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up. And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
That one goes in, and that's now 6 points for Obi Toppin.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
White finds Ilyasova. Ball with it. 1:25 left to play here in the third. Here's Bradley. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Assist from
Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Knicks trail by 12. And Craig with Kobe White. He's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the score by New York. Outside, ball. Shoots over Burks. Ilyasova inside the line, and they recover.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Barrett against Williams. Throws it up high, and Toppin throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's ball. Outside Williams. Knicks with the rebound. Noel's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barrett, wide open, he fires. Hits it from 3-point range. Barrett's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for New York. White down low. The kick out to Ball. Fires for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Chicago. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Williams and Markkanen up at the forward spots. All out there with White. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Barrett. Walker in the corner. The trade. And again, New York with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here is Williams. Kemba Walker hitting his three to go. Williams against Barrett. Williams can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Here's Walker, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And that one drops.
Yeah, got to respect the mid-range game of ball. Well, when he gets a little space to shoot, he quickly can get it off.
Here's Walker. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Burks against White. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
So for the Knicks, Randall comes in for Nerlens Noel, and Evan Fournier subbed in for Alec Burks. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Bulls. Now here's Fournier. Outside, Walker. Knocks down the 3-ball. Walker's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, White. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Randall. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Outside, Ball. DeRozan against Barrett. Markkanen trying to break loose. And it's DeRozan missing. Randall kicks to Fournier. Passes it to Robinson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And here's Walker outside. And they'll get another chance. And that one is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. Right side, Ball. Inside, here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, such a polished scorer. Vucevic doesn't mind absorbing hits. He will power through it.
Now, here's Fournier. Back to Walker. Outside Fournier. 4 on the clock. Knicks with a new 14. Robinson, that's good.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
And the pass to Vucevic. Over Robinson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And 12 points for Vucevic.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Ball with a wide open look. Open jump shot off the mark. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Knicks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Randall. Fournier against White. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Fournier.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Out to DeRozan. Pass to Markkanen. And he finishes nicely on the way. Markkanen's got his first basket of the night.
Hey, look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
Walker against White. Walker's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 3. Outside, White. The dish to Vucevic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Nikola Vucevic just quietly dominates. Capable of racking up a double-double on any night.
Yeah, it still feels like Vooch is a bit underrated. This guy can flat out play on both ends. Capable scorer, improved defensively. You love what he brings to the table.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
Green, he's checked in for ball. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here's Barrett. Green against Fournier. To get open is Robinson. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Fournier.
You've got to be able to manipulate the defense in pick and roll. Fournier, nice job there.
DeRozan against Barrett. No good that time. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Randle. That one misses. White with the defensive effort. Here's Green. He takes it in, and Green slams it in.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Passes it to Barrett. Down low. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. New York ball. Five to shoot. Fournier for 3. They get it back. And it will go. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Robinson.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the fact that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
It's Robinson, top of the key. Outside, Walker. It's up a 3. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 7 rebounds in the game. White with it. Robinson picks him up. There's the pass to Barrett. Nice D from DeRozan. The Bulls leading by 5. Good on the shot. DeRozan's got 39.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
New York calls timeout.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
balanced player of the game, Lonzo Ball.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thank you, David. Now, Green, following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Randall against Markkanen. Kicks it to Green. A 3-ball. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
Looking to get it going, and it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Kemba Walker.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Making a switch here. Noel's checked in. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Chicago. Green finds Markkanen. And here is Ball. Guarded by Walker. Barrett against DeRozan. And the rejection by Noel. Outside, Walker. Here's Fournier. Back to Walker. But Green. They grab their own miss. And Noel throws it down.
Oh, the tenaciousness of Nerlens Noel taking over big.
Ball feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Barrett. Knicks trail by 5. Wide open look for Walker. Here's Randall. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Vucevic. Green in the post. He's guarded by Fournier. And there it is for him. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
New York calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Knicks trail by 7. outside. And Randle throws it down.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Ball against Walker. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Shot from 12. And that one off the back of the rim and in. DeRozan's got 41.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Offensive rebound.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Fournier finds Barrett.
Once R.J. Barrett sees the defense commit, he goes right into attack mode and gets himself a trip to the free throw line. That is beautiful.
At the line for the Knicks, R.J. Barrett. At the line, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that turns the lead to 6. And so Barrett nails both of them.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Ball against Walker. They kick it out to Green. Back to Ball. No good off the front iron.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more? Kemba Walker is fearless and doesn't let the game situation or the clock impact his ability to score it.
Here's Ball. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Here's Vucevic. It falls!
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Knicks. 51 seconds left to play here in the fourth. DeRozan against Walker. And DeRozan kicks the ball. Back to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Now here's Walker. Over Green. Walker's shot is off. Here's Chicago. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Ball against Walker. And here is Ball. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Laurie. Strong start for the team. How did you keep that momentum going throughout the game?
Yeah, I mean, we've had leads before this season that we blew, so we had that mindset that even if we're up, we're still going to keep pushing, so that's what we did.
You kept the pedal to the metal, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.